Welcome to yoga. We are going to have a stretchy class today. That is going to be the plan. We are going to start. Let's start in a wide-legged child's pose. So we're going to bring our heels together. We're going to take our knees nice and wide. We're going to put our bottoms back onto the heels. And we're going to take the chest down. We're going to take the forehead down. And we're going to take the hands out in front of us. I just want you to take a moment to find your space on the mat, okay? So allow your breath to start to work through your body. I want you to close off your eyes if you're happy to do that. I want you to focus on the breath calming through the body. So taking the inhale through the nose, you're going to start to feel the back body expand, the belly begin to drop between the thighs. And then focus on that breath leaving the body as the weight comes down in towards the mat again. So just playing around with the breath. See if we can make it smooth, we can make it even. Beginning to just find that breath pattern that works for you. I'm going to count you in for some breathing. If my pattern doesn't match yours, that's okay. You can do your own. So we're going to take an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking a moment just to allow the breath to settle in the body. Maybe using this moment to set an intention for today's practice. Visualizing it in your mind's eye. Holding it there. And then when you're ready, we're going to start to move the hands to the right-hand side. Place the left hand on top of the right, drop into that left shoulder. Push down through the hands. Get that left heel connected to the bum, butt cheek, whatever you've got. See if we can really push down so we can anchor down through that left side. As we drop into that left shoulder, start to take those nice, deep, even breaths and see if you can really stretch through that left side. And we're going to walk the hands through center, over to the left, right hand places on top of left. We're going to drop into that right shoulder. Push down through the palms of the hands. See if we can just open through that right side body. Anchoring down through that right side. And then walking the hands through center. We're going to walk those hands back up. We're going to bring the knees underneath the hips. If you've got a strap, we're going to use a strap. If you haven't, that's okay. We're going to tuck the toes, sit back into the heels. We're going to stretch underneath the feet. Anchor down, draw that core in. Okay. From here, if you've got a strap or a tea towel, whatever you've got going for you, we're going to take the strap into the right hand, drop the strap down the back, Right elbow lifts to the ceiling, left hand is going to take that strap, and we're just going to lightly pull it. Okay, so I look like this from behind, right elbow looking up, left hand just gently pulling down just to give a little bit of resistance. From here, I want you to think about drawing those ribs in. So we're not pushing our belly out, we're not arching through the back, we are strong through the core. Take your gaze down towards the knees, lengthen through the neck. And then let's switch it out. This time round, the left hand takes the strap, left elbow towards the ceiling, right hand is going to take the loose piece of strap. Draw that right hand down, left elbow lifts towards the ceiling, and then draw those ribs in, anchor the core in, belly button towards spine. Take the gaze down to the knees, lengthen the back of the neck. And then releasing off. From here, take the shoelace side of the feet down. Going to take the hands, fingertips to the back of the room. We're just going to start to push down through the hands, roll the shoulder heads back, and then begin to lift the hips. We're looking at an opening through the front body, but we want to be really mindful of the back. So we're squeezing the glutes, lifting the hips to a point where you start to feel that stretch through the quads, through the front of the thighs, and then roll those shoulders back, find an openness through the chest. And then if it's comfortable for you, you can take the gaze high. And then if it's even more comfortable for you, you can take the gaze towards the back corner of the room, finding openness through the throat, but keep control of the neck. Really fragile. We want to be mindful of that. Keep squeezing the glutes, keep lifting the hips. We're not looking to reach our edge, we're just opening the body up. And then lowering down, secure the neck. We're going to bring ourselves into a tidy ball. Bring the forehead down, wrap yourself into a tidy ball. Bring the shoulders down by the sides of the knees. Take a moment here, maybe a sway from side to side. Enjoy the feedback of the breath as the thighs feel the chest with every inhale. Okay, we're going to come into rabbit pose. Take the hands to the heels, keeping the forehead to the mat. We're going to start to lift the bottom. There should be almost no weight through the crown of the head. We're going to push the heels in towards the hands and just find a stretch through that lower back and across the shoulders. There should be no real weight through the crown of the head. We want to protect the neck, we want to protect the head. All of that pressure is coming through the hands to the heels. And then lower down. Take the hands out in front of you. Take a moment just to sway from side to side. And then slowly, carefully, we're going to come to sit ourselves up. Beautiful. All right. Take the hands down. Find yourself into a table. We're going to move through whatever cat-cow looks like for you. We can start with the traditional cat-cow where we just start to lift the gaze, open the throat, drop the tummy, sit bones look to the ceiling. Then take the movement from the pelvis, begin to round through the spine, push the hands down into the mat, separate those shoulder blades. And then you can start to do what you like here. Maybe you want to move in a more free way. Maybe that suits you just fine. No judgment, your class, do as you please. Just take a moment, think about moving across the wrists and knees, thinking about balancing up the body. So if you're moving in one particular direction, see if you can move in the opposite. Just trying to balance the body. Although maybe one side just needs it a little bit more than the other today. Okay, I'm going to take another 3 breaths. Wherever you are at, use it as an opportunity to move to however your body is feeling. All right, when you're ready, meet me back in table. Okay, so we want our wrist creases parallel to the front of the mat, shoulders over the wrists and knees underneath our hips. We're in our table. Draw the belly in so that the belly button is reaching the spine. Okay, we're going to extend that right leg away, push through the heel. Nice stretch through the back of that right leg. See if we can keep those hips nice and level. Take a gaze between the hands, nice long neck, reach the crown of the head towards the front of the room. If you want a little bit of core work, tuck the left toe and hover the left knee. Okay, so we've got a little bit of core work going on there, but it's optional. No one's going to make you do it. Keep pushing through that right heel. Okay, lower the left knee if it's lifted and untuck the toes. We lift through that right foot now. Push through the heel towards the back of the room. If you're happy to let go of that left arm, bring the left arm alongside that left ear. We are looking down the center of our mat. So we want our body to stay down the center line. We're going to take the leg wide and the arm wide. We're going to hover, we're going to hold. We're going to come back to center. Let's bring the knee to the elbow to crunch in and away. Just 2 more, that's all. So reset yourself, body down the center line. We don't move. Let's take it wide. We're going to hold it. To center, knee to elbow and away. Last one here. Let's take it wide. We hold it. Back to center, knee to elbow and away. Nice. Left hand down, right knee down. Take the right foot out as a kickstand. Find your way towards a gate pose. Left arm is going to come all the way past that left ear. Pinky edge side of that left foot is pushing down to the mat. Take the gaze to the ceiling if it feels good. Okay, if you have some space to give here and you want a little bit of core work, we can lift that left leg. We can bring elbow to knee and we can send it away for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's send it away. Keep that left leg hovering. If you have space for it, left hand can take left foot. Start to push those hips forward. Keep an openness through the chest. Take a gaze wherever feels good for you. Keep thinking about openness through the front body so we don't crunch into the lower back. Really important. And then from here, let's open out again. Extend that left leg high. Left arm lifts. And then left leg lowers. Bring that left arm alongside the ear. Find your gate pose. Take a breath here. And then let's go back to the other side. Okay. From here, back to our knees. We're going to extend that left leg away. Push through the heel. Keep those hips nice and level. Taking the gaze between the hands. If you want a little bit of core work, tuck that right toe, lift through that knee. Draw belly towards spine. Keep breathing. Very important to keep breathing. Okay. Right knee comes down. Let's untuck those toes. Left leg lifts now. Push through that heel. If you've got some, if you're happy to release that right hand comes along away, arm alongside the ear, reaching forward, pushing back through that left heel. All right, body is down the center line. That's where we stay. Let's take it wide to center, knee to elbow to crunch in and away. 2 more. Let's take it wide, nice and slowly with control. Back to center, knee to elbow and away. Last one here. Keep that control of that core to center, knee to elbow and away. Right hand comes down, left knee comes down. Take that foot out as a kickstand, right leg extends. Take the pinky edge side of that right foot and plant it down. Right arm comes alongside the ear. Find that gate pose. Stretch, stretch, and stretch all the way down that right side body. If you're happy here, stay here. If you want a little bit of core work, we can lift that right leg and elbow to knee for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Extend. A little bit more here. We can take that right hand to the foot, squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward. Let's find that quad stretch. Roll that right shoulder back. Find length through the front body. Keep pushing foot into hand. This is some kind of variation of our dancer pose. And then let's extend that right leg away. Keep it lifted if you have the strength for it. And then lower, because we deserve it. Find that gate pose. Take a gaze wherever feels good. Stretch out. Take a moment. Right hand is going to come down. Right knee is going to come down. Take a moment here to find your cat-cow variation. It doesn't matter. Move through the body. Take a moment just to reset. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters what it feels like. Okay. Let's take us back to a table in another 2 breaths. And I'll meet you there when you're ready. All right. Perfect. Okay. From here, let's tuck the toes. We're going to hover the knees. Push the chest back to the thighs. Sit back, but keep those knees hovering. We want to really think about anchoring heels towards the mat. So nice stretch through the Achilles, nice stretch through the calves. Push the hands down into the mat, wrap the triceps round. We're setting ourselves up for down dog. And then float the bottom up. It's your first downward facing dog. It will likely be stiff. That's okay. What it's there for. So let's start to pedal out the heels. Really take your time here, wiggling through one side and then the other. Really bend through each knee. And then when you're ready, just take those heels towards the mat. We're looking for the straightest spine you can find. So if the knees are bent to get a straight spine, that's what we want. That is the intention of our pose. Wrap those triceps around, take the chest towards the thighs, let those sit bones look to the ceiling. Right leg is going to come high to the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Open the hips out to the right, drop that left foot towards the bottom, push those hips forward as you squeeze the glutes. Take a moment, keep the gaze down at the center of the mat. And then let's take that right foot through the hands. Okay, because our hands are down, we're going to take a moment just to roll over the balls of the feet because it always feels good to work through the hips. Okay. Making sure you've got quite a wide stance because we want to be stable. We're going to make our way up into a high lunge. So we've got a nice bend through the front knee. We've got a deep bend, that's not right, a push with that left heel. We want a strong back leg. Take that deep bend through that front knee, okay? We want to be strong in our stance. Okay, we're going to take a moment here as we find our way into a warrior three. Hands to hips, okay? Let's engage the core. We're going to take all the weight into that right leg. And as we do, we're going to fold forward. Left leg's going to lift, all right? Here we go. Take weight into that right leg. Left leg lifts. Keep those hips level. We want to look like a capital T from the side. Extend the crown of the head towards that front wall. We're going to release the hands towards the back wall, shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze that left glute, keep that left leg lifted. And if you want a little bit of core work, we're going to take the hands to the front of you. Lucky my sofa's here. And keep reaching those fingertips forward. Okay. From here, we're going to take the hands to the hips. Left leg comes right back into that high lunge. Fabulous. All right. Let's take the hands down, bring the knee down, untuck the toes. We're going to bring the hands to the ceiling, roll in those pinky fingers and draw the shoulders away from the ears. We want that inhale to lift and lengthen, find space through the front body. As we exhale, bring those hips forward and down. Taking a gaze wherever feels good. Okay. From here, take that left hand to the outside of that right thigh. We're going to draw the crown of the head to the ceiling and then the ribs to the right. Right hand can come to the back of that left thigh. Keep thinking about inhaling, lifting, and exhaling, twisting. Okay, we're going to come all the way back round. Beautiful. We're going to take the weight over that left leg. Use a block for some stability. Take the toes on the right side to the ceiling. Hips nice and level. Move the belly out of the way. Take a fold forward. We want to keep a long spine. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head and take that hinge from the hips. We start to round through the spine. We just come up a little bit higher. That's okay too. Use the breath to help you. Think about the chin reaching towards the top of the mat. Draw both hips nice and level. If you can feel that that right hip is kind of swinging round, just draw it back in towards the body. Okay, slowly coming back up, bend through that right knee, take that that right foot flat. Bring the hands down. We're going to tuck the back toes. We're going to take the right foot back to join the left, finding a plank pose. Always an option here to use the knees if you need to. And then from here, we're going to hinge at the hips, find a down dog. You've been here before. Maybe it's more familiar to your body this time. Like mine, maybe it's not. Feels stiffer and stiffer. We're going to wiggle through the hips, pedal through the heels. There's no rush here. Really allow your body to settle into it. Thinking about pushing those hands down into the mat, wrapping those triceps round. Sit bones look to the ceiling. Keep the spine long, maybe a nice deep bend through the knees. All right, we're going to go three-legged dog. Left foot lifts to the ceiling. Open the hips out to the left. Take the left foot towards the bottom. Squeeze the glutes. As we move those hips forward, we find that really nice groin stretch and quad stretch. Keep the gaze looking at the center of the mat. And then we're going to take that left foot all the way through the hands. Nice wide stance, so we're nice and strong here. Take a moment just to move through the hips because it always feels good. Okay. Once you're there, we're going to come up into a high lunge. We want a strong back leg. So nice deep bend in that front knee. Push back that back heel. The skin of the back of that right knee lifts to the ceiling. So we want to make sure that we're not drooping in that back leg, okay? Tuck that core in. We're going to hang out here for a second because we're strong. Okay, we're going to make our way into a warrior 3. As we do that, take the weight into that left leg. Doesn't matter how we get there, maybe lots of little shuffles through that right foot. We're going to hinge from the hips as we do. We're going to lower the torso, lift that right leg, drop the right hip, okay? Keep pushing through that right heel, lengthen crown of the head towards the front of the room. If you're happy here, release the hands towards the back of the room, fingertips reaching towards the foot. Gaze at the top of the mat, nice long neck. And then if you want a little bit of core work, we can take the hands in front, reaching forward, pushing back. And then hands to hips, large step back. Ooh, pretty stable. Okay, from here, take the hands down, drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Finding our low lunge as we take the hands high. We're going to bring the elbows together, hands facing the face, and then part the hands. We want to find a nice spread across the shoulders. And from here, thinking about moving those hips forward and down. Lift the belly button, find space through that front body, gazing forward or towards the elbows if you want to lengthen the neck. Keep parting those hands. Find that nice spread across the shoulders. Okay, going to release the arms. Right hand comes to the outside of that left thigh. Lift and lengthen before twisting. Okay, we want to find as much space through that front body before we can bring those ribs round. Using a bit of leverage through that outside left thigh to just give us a little bit of movement. Okay, let's be here for another breath. And then coming all the way back, using a block by the right side, shift the weight over that right knee, take the toes on the left side to the ceiling, keep those hips nice and level, take a forward fold, gazing towards the top of the mat, thinking about lengthening through the spine, keep drawing hips nice and level. With every inhale, maybe you come up a little bit, reset, and then exhale and lower. Okay. All right, then we're going to flatten that left foot out as we bend through that left knee. Take the hands down. We're going to bring the knees back. We're going to come via plank. We'll be here for like a second. Tuck the toes, engage the core, lift the knees. All right. We're going to hang out here. Well, frankly, you can go straight down onto your belly if you want, or we can be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale that weight forward, elbows close to the body to lower down. Don't rush it, it's a good bit. Untuck the toes. Okay, so we're going to work through the posterior chain here, but we need to be really, really mindful that we don't want to crunch into the lower back. So hands underneath the shoulders. As we inhale, we're going to squeeze the glutes. We're going to lift the belly button towards the top of the mat. We're going to peel the hands off of the mat, lifting the chest and then lowering. Okay, so small movements, but we're working into the back body. Let's take an inhale. We're going to peel the hands and chest off of the mat, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then lift the feet as well if you would like to, and lower. As we inhale and lift this time, we're going to take the hands forward, bring them back, and then lower. Let's go again. Take an inhale, we lift, extend those arms forward, bring them back, and lower. Last one here, let's take an inhale, extend those arms, bring them back, and then we lower. Make a little pillow with the hands, take the forehead down, and then windscreen wiper those legs from side to side. Okay, I'm going to take the feet back down, tuck the toes, hands underneath the shoulders, elbows to the back of the room. Engage that core, strong glutes. We're going to lift up through plank in 3, 2, and 1. Option to use your knees. Okay, here we are. All right, from here, we're going to take the bottom high, downward facing dog, pedal out those heels. It's going to be the last time we're here today. Take a moment to find that downward facing dog resting pose. It's what they all tell us it is. Sink the heels down, lengthen through the spine. If we need to take a bend through the knees, then do. Chest to thighs. As we take an inhale here, we release through the mouth on the exhale, sighing that breath away. Take 2 more breaths here. As you do, release the breath through the mouth and sigh away. And last one, take an inhale. And as you exhale, release through the mouth and sigh it all away. Okay, we're going to take that right foot through the hands. We're going to walk the hands to the long edge of the mat. Take the feet so that they're parallel to the short edges. We're in our wide-legged position here, pushing the bottom back towards the back of the room. We're going to inhale, find a half lift. So thinking about that straight spine, gazing towards the side of your mat or the edge of your mat. And then we're going to take a fold. Imagine the crown of the head coming to the center point in your mat. Really think about bringing the weight forward into the toes, the sit bones looking towards the ceiling. Okay, we're going to walk the hands towards the right side. We're going to take a bend into that right knee and take the toes on the left side towards the ceiling. If you're happy here, perfect. If you have a little, if you're all right and you can move a little bit, we're going to take the hand down to a block or the hand down to the side, up to you. And we're going to sweep that left arm all the way over. Take the gaze wherever feels good for you. I need a block under my heel here to feel secure. That's I'm sure I never used to, but I do now. And then think about opening through that front body, that left side body, getting a good stretch here. Okay, we're going to switch out. We're going to move it to the other side. If you need a block, move a block over before you get there. Hands push down, bottom lifts. Find that half lift again. Thinking about moving the sit bones back, gazing down on the edge of your mat, nice long neck. Take a forward fold here, walking those hands back, crown of the head towards the center point of the mat. And then walk the hands to the left side, bend through the left knee, toes on the right side to the ceiling. Pop a block wherever feels good. Maybe you don't need one at all. And then the left hand can come down, reach that right arm all the way over. Taking a gaze wherever feels good. Okay. And then from here, let's remove blocks if you have them. We're going to use the hands, push the bottom back up. From here, we're going to just draw the heels in towards us. So the toes are pointing to the corners of the mat. We're at 45 degrees. We're going to find our goddess. So we want, that was a bit of a crab move there, which I really enjoyed. Okay, you're going to take knees over the top of the ankles. We're going to sink down. I want you to just tuck the tailbone under. So if it's poking out, just roll the pelvis under. Squeeze the glutes, okay? From here, we're going to take those arms out as cactus arms because it's a really fun shape. All right. From here, we're going to sink a little bit lower. Squeeze the glutes, keep that core engaged. Squeeze to lift, extend hands to the ceiling, and then draw it back down again. Nice, strong arms. We're going to go for 5, for 4. Can we get lower each time? For 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, we're going to pause here in our goddess pose. We're going to come to the toes on the right side. Feels hard. Lower down. We're going to come to the toes on the left side. Feels hard. Let's come down. Okay, bring the hands down. Let's heel toe those feet in a little bit more. We're going to come through to a squat. Take a moment just to move through the hips, okay? So just rocking from side to side if that feels good. If you like a more static pose, then that's fine. Stay there. And then we're looking to find our squat, whatever feels good for you. So for me, you might want to pop yourself on a block. If that's going to give you some stability, to give you a nice long spine, then do that. If your heels are lifted, then pop blocks or whatever you've got underneath your heels. We're looking to create a long spine. So use the hands together to push elbows into the thighs and really sit up nice and tall. If you find that you're really crunched over, I really recommend a block under the bottom just to give you that lift. It really, really does make a difference. We're going to sit here just for a moment, maybe a little sway from side to side. I always like a little sway. Okay. We're going to allow the bottom to come down. We're going to extend those legs out in front of us. Make your way down to the mat. I don't mind how you get there. If you want to go via boat, then do. If you want to just crash land, then do. I don't mind how you get there, but we're just going to be finishing off now to take a moment to settle down into the mat. If that means that you need some windscreen wiper legs to reset the body, then do. Taking a moment, maybe bringing those knees in towards you, just making little circles on the lower back. Whatever it is that you need to be able to do to allow the body to rest, then take a moment to do that now. And then laying down on your mat, close off your eyes, sink yourself down, find that heaviness of the body against the mat. And just allow the breath to take you to a place of relaxation. The simple breath in and the simple breath out. Using this as a moment of relaxation, we're going to finish class the way we started today, just with some even breathing. We're going to hold the breath at the top each time, just for a moment, and then we will release back down. If my pattern doesn't match yours, then you'll do your own. Let's begin. Take an inhale for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. We inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Release 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Release 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Release 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Release 4, 3, 2, 1. In this peace and this quiet, take a moment to remind yourself of your intention from the beginning of class today. Revisit it. Take a moment to smile as you remember why you set it in the first place. And then we slowly begin to awaken the body, bringing it back to the wider world with a gentle sway, a movement of the fingers, bit of a wiggle of the toes, a rock from side to side. Take a stretch through one side, then the other. Do what you need to do to feel ready to face the rest of your day. And then when you're ready, slowly, carefully, make your way back up to seated, and I will be there.